13. Got my man JT below me.
Below him, but not belowing him, if you know what I mean. What's up, baby?
Oh, what's up? We got some start sit questions. You got anything? We got you covered all day. We're going to answer everything for you. After this, if you are in TSF memorabilia slots, you're going to be welcome to NFL Red Zone for free today. So, if not, hop in and see what it's about. TSF memorabilia slots here, right here on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, if not, then you know where to find it.
I'm gonna be at the park all day with the
Joy.
kids, so you know I'm gonna be fucking with that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what's up. So we got the Buccaneers playing the Falcons today, man. What do you think Tom Brady's gonna do?
He gonna shit on him, dog, all over him. I'm sorry, Matty Ice. I read a stat the other day. You know, Tom Brady ain't never lost, not one time, to the Atlanta Falcons in his career, not once.
And I don't believe it's going to start today. There's a 10.5 point over spread on that game. So it's looking like they're going to take care of that. I think Tom Brady's going to have a strong first half. They're going to run the ball heavy in the second half. I think Ronald Jones even gets him a touchdown today. Leonard Fournette might have a big day. I think the Tom Brady of the pack, you got to start him and everything, but I would temper my expectations. I think this team handles the Falcons pretty well today, as, offensively. Defensively, start Cordero Patterson. Why not, baby? Let's go.
Every week, every week, he's a smash start at this point, man.
Yeah.
Cordero, dog. I heard he's even trying to get some reps on the defensive side of the ball. He just wants to do everything. I love it.
All right. Let's. This looks a little bit different here with this chat overlay, but I do see some things. It looks like it's coming in order from the top still. Let's go. Good morning, Audra Bonds. You is the beautiful one.
Good morning, beautiful. That's Memphis Audra Barnes, right next to JT himself. I love it. I can't wait to get down there and visit you, Audra.
We got Russell Fry coming in with a question here on Facebook. Start D Hop over Keenan Allen with potentially limited, and there's some weather here in Chicago today. I'm not. I'm confidently starting Keenan Allen. Um, he's the target monster. I like to see what we get out of D Hop today. And again, I think this team handles the ground game today. So the Cardinals, with their first game back with Kyler and D Hop, I'm limiting my expectations. So yes, Keenan Allen for me.
Man, I'm giving D Hop a nice long look. Here's the scenario, man. If it's a close projection, if you think it's gonna be a close game, you need your points. Go with Keenan Allen. If you need that home run, I mean, DeAndre Hopkins has as big of a ceiling as anybody, even coming off the injury. So I think I probably agree with you. Keenan Allen is the safety, sexy play. But man, there's some lineups I'm probably trotting D Hop's ass out in this week.
Okay, okay. I'm I think I'm gonna take that back though. I've realized I do have DeAndre Hopkins higher. Um, but like you said, as far as the ceiling, versus I think Keenan Allen's the guy I would go with. I need to fix this here over here on my end, but sit one, Madison, Fournette, Eckler, or Cordero full PPR. I don't want to sit any of these guys,
It's
man.
Madison. It's Madison. Look, I was at that game live the first time without Dalvin Cook. Alexander Madison didn't do a goddamn thing in that week. Leonard Fournette, smash start every week. Eckler, smash start every week. Cordero, smash start every week. It's Madison. This was not close to me.
It's very close for me, and I'm gonna break it down to you like this. I got Eckler at number three. I got Alexander Madison at number five, Leonard Fournette at number six, and I got Cordero Patterson at number 10. I'm gonna say Cordero Patterson's the guy that I sit today. It's a little bit tougher matchup. They're not without Vita Vea on that defensive front, man. I think I think he scores a touchdown. Obviously, I think he's going to get some points in the passing game. Man,
He's a weapon.
he's a weapon. I'm sitting Cordero Patterson in this.
So hey, let's do that thing where we fuck up all their Sundays. Hat bet right now: Cordero versus Alexander Madison. Give me Cordero all day.
I'll take that hat bet, Alexander Madison. Speaking of hats, this is the very original Truth Serum football hat. This is the OG. I pulled it out the closet today.
I love it because man, it looks all vintage and shit already. It just the look of it. It looks like it was worn like 20 years ago. I love that hat.
Hell yeah! Who you got, Godwin or Deontay Johnson?
Give me. See, I think this one's real tough.
They are. They're both inside my top 8 this week. So
I think I'm going with Godwin.
I think you have another option that you can bench. I don't think you have Cooper Kupp, Justin Jefferson, Keenan Allen, Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs. I got Cordero Patterson, number 7 in the wide receiver rankings. So
he's number 7 in wide receivers, number 5 in running back. He's number 4 in free safety and number 2 in strong safety. Start that motherfucker everywhere.
Gosh, I still take the hat bet though. But I'm gonna play Deontay. I'm gonna play Godwin. I got him at 5. I got Deontay at number 8. I would find a way to get both of these guys in your lineup. Knox or TJ?
Give me TJ Hawkinson. I don't want to say it because Colleen will be really mad at me, but I think old TJ Hawkinson gonna have himself a game today.
Yeah, so I'm with you there. I do need to swap this up again. I'm looking at this matchup. Dawson Knox plays Monday against New England. New England is number 1 against the tight end. Let's think about that before you punch that button in. Give me TJ Hawkinson. I think Knox has one of the stronger chances to get into the end zone against New England. However, it's a 39.5 over under. Let's go with TJ Hawkinson there.
So got a question for you real quick. The Patriots Bills 41.5 over under. And so who you got in that game? You got the Pats or you got the Bills? I just want to know.
Oh man, I have to take the Bills only because it's at home. And I know the home road splits thing doesn't really matter too much anymore. It does in Buffalo. Divisional game, it's going to be a tight, low-scoring game. I'm excited to watch it, but I think the Bills pull this one out. I think we put a stop to Mac Jones and his hot heat, his hot streak. So that's how I feel.
So for me, man, I know you're not big on the college football, but Georgia came into the SEC championship game yesterday hot. Everybody had them knocking off Bama. They had a slight, they were slightly favored in the matchup. Bama kicked the shit out of them. I draw a lot of parallels in that game and this game. This is the best of Bill Belichick we're about to see tomorrow night. Give me the Pats in a slugfest. I think they're going to tear it up.
Yeah. Who you got, Renfro or Hollywood?
Give me Hunter Renfro. I think Hollywood obviously has as huge of a ceiling as anybody. You never know when he's going to break a long one, but man, Renfro, steady Freddy. He's clearly the number 1 in that offense. Give me Hunter Renfro.
I'm gonna go back to let's follow the volume. Volume, regardless, is still gonna go with Hollywood. This guy's getting all of the targets. Give me Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Brown over Renfro. I got Hollywood at 15, Renfro at 23. I think Renfro's safer, honestly, but there's too much explosion there with Hollywood. I gotta go.
And man, every week I feel like we come back to the same theme, man. You love them boomer bust guys, and I love them safety is sexy guys. So I think that one's very indicative of who we are.
I like safety in certain situations, but it's time right now where it's week 13, dog. Safety is who your team is or not at this point. And I feel like to go win that championship, you got to have players like Hollywood, not Hunter Renfrow.
Okay.
James Robinson, game time decision, start Miles against the Jets. I'm starting Miles Sanders over James Robinson this week. I have them very close, though. I think Robinson plays. I don't think there's an issue there, but I do have Miles Sanders at running back 12 this week. James Robinson at 17. I had extra time this week. I was off work.
Give me some Miles Sanders this week. I feel like this week in particular is going to be a huge statement game for the Rams.
Yeah, okay. So what I want to add in on that on my end for why I would go him, Boston Scott, Jordan Howard's not going to play for the Eagles.
Thank
Boston
God.
Scott.
I'm
Boston
sick
Scott.
of that fucking guy. Sorry.
Shut up. Boston Scott's coming in with an illness. He's gonna play. I'm starting him in a league or two as well. But I think Miles Sanders toast the rock today. Tyler Tompkins. Hey.
Hey, guy.
Minshew or Glennon?
The skies parted this weekend. The heavens opened up and out descended God mode Minshew onto all of you. Give me the greatest quarterback in the National fucking Football League. The Gotna is back, baby. Let's go. He don't take Philly all the way to that wild card spot. Calling it. Let's go. I hate the Eagles. I love me some Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with you here. I'm going to play Gardner Minshew as well. This is fun. Tyler Tompkins got one on the DraftKings. Hell yeah, you do. Get in on that shit. If it's free, play it. Well, all right. Start one. D-Hop, Keenan Allen, or Cordero. Okay.
You go first. I know who I'm going to say here.
Keenan Allen, man. Full PPR is Keenan Allen. I know the matchup isn't super pretty looking. Cincinnati is good on defense now. They still aren't very great at tackling, but they've improved and on the back end as well. But Keenan Allen's that dude, man.
I love hearing you say Keenan Allen's that dude because I remember when you were singing a very different tune. But
yeah, when Tyrod Taylor was expected to be the quarterback,
I never thought the world would come to this day. But give me Cordero Patterson, baby. He's got the floor. He's got the ceiling. Look, if Atlanta puts anything on the damn board, it's going to be on the back of Cordero Patterson. Give him to me all day.
Bobby Swine's got him a tough one. PPR, Boyd, Jacoby, Shenault, and Bateman. We got to pick two.
I'm going with Kobe, and I'm going with Master Bateman.
I'm not. I'm going with Boyd and Bateman.
I thought you were going to go with Boyd and Shenault.
We spoke on a 41-point over/under earlier for the Patriots in a game that their expected point total is like 19 points. I'm not doing that. Jacoby's not going to score this week.
But the thing is, Tyler Boyd ain't going to score this week either, just saying.
Hey, I'm sorry. The chat overlays got to go. Bye-bye.
What up?
Whoa! That boy is here. What is up, Colt Martin?
Shit, not much. I just finally got done cooking and everything, so figured I'd come jump on with you guys.
Hop on in, baby. Hey, answer Bobby Swine's question. Pick two. Boyd, Jacoby, Myers, Shenault, or Bateman. Pick two of them.
Man, I wasn't ready for this.
I mean, you hop in the pool, you got to be ready to swim. I'm just saying.
I haven't looked at any of the matchups today. That's what I'm saying.
Cool.
I'd probably
We'll
go
move on to the next
Jacoby.
Okay. That's not where I went.
So,
PPR.
Bobby Swan, look, I go back to it real quick. So, between the three of us, we picked all four options. But what you did get out of this is Master Bateman is the smash of this group.
Bateman, okay, he's the number one. Boyd. I like the matchup a little bit better. Over under is a little bit higher. I have no evidence in Chenault or anything Seville team's doing right now.
Someone's got to get the targets.
Yeah, we've said that argument plenty of times.
It's going to be the Rams today. They're going to get all the targets.
Hold tight. Y'all read this question for me.
We got Chase Claypool, Darnell Mooney, or Elijah Moore. I'm assuming pick one. It's PPR. I think I'm going Mooney. This one to me is really tough. I love Claypool, but man, you can't count on that dude for shit. Darnell Mooney, he's a solid guy week in and week out. Elijah Moore, kind of the same thing. If he plays, if he's healthy, he's good. I think I'm going Mooney. What do you guys say?
I would go Mooney too.
Joey, you there?
Yeah, I got Mooney above by about 5 spots. I'm going Mooney as well.
Damn, Rob Ryan, you got lucky. We all agreed on one.
Yeah, crazy. T.Y. Hilton or Samuel. This is gross, but I'm going to go T.Y. Hilton. I'm actually starting him in a league this week. It is what it is, but they're all of the big boys saying it is true. Every time he plays Houston, they fucking smash. So I'm Watkins.
Nobody really wants Sammy Watkins, bro. I feel like I'm hopping in a time machine going back to like 2017 with this question, but I'm with you. Give me T.Y. Hilton.
I'm going to go T.Y.
Staying in a Hilton.
Hell yeah. God mode startable versus the Jets. Yes, he is. We suggested him earlier. It depends on your option, obviously, but we're playing super in a lot of these TSF leagues here, so he's very, very start at him at number 16 this week. 16 slid him up 11 spot on consensus rankings. Maybe I'm too high.
I think you just the right amount of high. Drop the 6, carry the 1. God mode is the best on the planet, baby. Give me him against the 85 Bears. I don't care. Give me the Gotna. He's going to be farming all damn day, son. Fuck Philly. Love me some God mode.
Joe E said his Patriots defense is going to pick off and make them boys fumble in Buffalo today. He's playing.
Yeah, I agree with it.
Defense. Yeah, tough one for sure. Matt Jones, happening, man, got one question. Roll out Judy or Van Jefferson in the flex?
We already know what Joey's going to say. What you going to say, Cole?
I think you might be surprised here, but
I want to say Judy, but I'm going to roll out Van.
Joey?
I got Van Jefferson at number 24. I got Jerry Jeudy at 31. He plays Kansas City. I think it's a great matchup. Points will be scored, but I'm confident in the number 2 wide receiver. I think there's going to be a bounce back week a little bit here for Matt Stafford, unless they start saying 30 minutes before kickoff, he's having pain again. So we'll see. But yeah, I got him higher, man.
I really want to go Jerry Jeudy here because I don't really mess with Jerry Jeudy that often, but I agree with both of you fellas. Van Jefferson, hop in the van, let's go.
Russell Fry is hard to decide every week. QB is Herbert, wide receivers Justin Jefferson, D Hop, Godwin, Keenan Allen, Cordero are my running back, and Cordero. My running backs are Cordero. I'm reading it backwards. Cook, Madison, Fournette, Eckler. Yeah, man, you're fucking stacked. Good luck.
We call that a humble brag around here.
Hell yeah, keep doing it, baby. I love it. It is hard. It's hard to pick.
See how fucking cute Colt Martin looks down at the bottom of this screen? God, I'm so excited he's on today.
Oh, yeah.
Did you not tell him I was coming?
Huh?
I had no idea.
I didn't tell anybody. You shoot.
Nobody ever tells me when they're coming.
Showed up. They just come.
High
score. Bengals Chargers or Pats Bills. Higher scoring is definitely Bengals Chargers. I have zero confidence in points from the other game. So Bass or McPherson, I don't know who these people are. Get them out there. Bench those guys. guys. I don't think they're gonna play.
Hold on.
Oh,
Those are kickers, and I was the same way. I'm like, who the fuck are these guys? Because I don't play in any leagues with kickers.
If it helps, it's
Sorry,
Tyler
bro.
Bass. I'm just saying.
What?
is it?
If
You
it
play
helps,
kickers.
it's Bass. I'm picking Bass.
It helps.
Our
Yeah,
resident
thank you.
expert of all things kicking, Colt Martin, says roll with Ronnie Bass.
Hell yeah, I love it. Perfect timing for the show. Let me one. James Robinson, Josh Reynolds, Noah Fant, Rondale Moore. I'm gonna go James Robinson, John Mobbs.
Out of that, you got to go Robinson, in my opinion.
So,
Yeah, for sure. Not close.
John Mobbs instantly
Shut up,
not
dude.
going to go Robinson now. So
What?
give me John Mobbs. Like, he has this thing with you, Joey. He's super superstitious, but every time you tell him somebody, they always shit the bed on him. So he ain't going J Rob. He ain't doing it. Give me
Hey.
James Robinson too, dog. He's the choice. I know it's probably gonna bite you in the ass, but it's James Robinson. That's the right decision.
It's not. It's not. Let's get over that superstition stuff, man. And it's not. James Robinson. No offense, Kyle Pitts. Pitts has been bad for many weeks now. Pitts has not really been bad. He has been taking things away from other teammates, but there aren't very many other teammates to go around. So, gonna continue to struggle. He's gonna continue to get volume though, and I'm gonna follow that because he's a star player, and I'm going that over Noah Fant regardless of the matchup.
I agree with Pitts. He coming out, I mean, we know what he is, but he was pretty overhyped. People forget that he's still a tight end, and tight ends still take a long time to adjust to the league. So the volume's there.
So look, I get it. Kyle Pitts supposed to be this god level tight end one day, but right now Kyle Pitts is the shits. Give me Noah Fant today. Safer, just as high as the floor. It's the Cordero Patterson show in Atlanta. They ain't got no time for no Kyle Pitts. You want to hat bet that one? It looks like you want to hat bet that one, Joey.
Morning, Audra. How you doing?
Man, we already got what was our other hat bet? What was our other hat bet? Cordero versus
Cordero
Keenan?
versus the world.
Okay, let's do it. I'll hat bet that. Kyle Pitts over Noah Fant.
So hold on, we got Pitts versus Fant, and then we got Patterson versus who?
Keenan Allen. Okay, you putting it over here in our spreadsheet. Okay, I got you. I like that.
Work
Colts,
smarter, not
like,
harder.
I ain't got no fucking spreadsheet open over here.
Right, all y'all came prepared. I'm just here.
Look, all that matters is that you came, bro.
Yeah, you did. A good list at Colt Martin. I love it. All right, Darius Slayton or Mecole Hardman.
Gross.
Nobody jump in the water too fast.
We got some waiver wire options. Like I bet there's a streaming tight end I could go play over one of these guys. Man, for real. I would very much like not to start either one of those guys.
Out of those two, I go Hardman.
Hardman out of those two. Hardman out of those two for me. But in a predicament, 7 wide receivers in Dynasty. Who do I trade? Mixon, Dalvin, Mitchell, Gibson, Carter, ETN, Akers. You trade Akers. Akers is the guy I trade. We still haven't seen it from him. You know, like for real.
I trade whoever you can get the most value out of between Akers and ETN.
I would yeah, I like that. I totally spaced on the ETN, but I would package those guys, trade Mixon and one of those guys, and go get you some Jonathan Taylor level running back, younger, and a pick. Go get you those guys and a pick or two, or or hold on to them. Who cares? They have depth at running back. Keep them all. Shit. Draft another one next year. Would y'all roll Marvin Jones or Rager even without a change in quarterback?
I
I have more
would.
confidence
Yeah, I
in
would.
Marvin Jones with Glennon throwing. He's going to stand there. Or what am I thinking here? I'm wrong.
God mode, baby. It's the God mode. The angel from above. The God.
Rager. Marvin Jones. I'm tripping.
The answer to this question is it's Marvin Jones, man. There are so many things that, like, I would trust so many players over Jalen Rager. I'm trying to think of a really funny, like, comparison here, but I can't. That's how much Rager sucks. I don't want no part of that dude.
I loved Rager so much last year, and then now I'm just completely out. I can't do anything with that dude.
Yeah, I was still going to go Marvin Jones. But, man, hell, you never know, dude. Hold on to him, though, because we do like Jalen Rager, too. So, maybe not. It's one of them ones is going to be a star. Connor or Javonte? Woo! Both of them bitches. But give me Javonte this week over Connor. I'll hat bet that one, too.
So I'm real close on this one. I'm probably picking James Conner just because I think the Chiefs are gonna kind of stomp a mud hole in the Broncos. Man, James Conner gonna get you a touchdown every week, automatic. He's like Dan Bailey kicking a field goal 3 years ago. So give me James Conner. But look, man, and maybe it's my team bias, but holy shit, did Javonte Williams impress the hell out of me when he just ran all the fuck over the Dallas Cowboys. That dude looks like a future megastar. But it's James Conner this week.
I'm going Javonte.
Have you noticed the style of productive running back is slowly switching back to the 90s where we got, Derrick Henry starting this shit. And then, we got young players like this coming in and A.J. Dillon. Like, these guys are fucking monsters. And the NFL is getting faster. We're wanting to spread things out. These running backs are going to be ridiculous against these smaller fronts and shit. So, yeah, I really like them for the next 5 years. Cordero versus Madison, the first hat bet, I thought. Yeah, it's right. Yep. Oh,
yeah, that's even better.
That's what it was. I remember. Yeah.
Dude, you're crazy. Alexander Madison gonna get 4.7 points today. He ain't gonna do shit. I watched it live, dog.
Did I have bet that?
Yeah, you did. Rewind that shit. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Give me that hat.
I remember talking about because I got Cordero at number 10 and I got Alexander Madison at number 5. Yeah, I go with that.
We should call these brag bets instead of hat bets because we know we ain't cashing in on any of these bitches.
We don't remember half of them.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm pretty sure everyone owes me a hat, though. Hat bet, Madison Paris. Forgive some these questions. John Mobb, I forgive your grammar. Adopted a team, KJ Osborne or Josh Reynolds. Not confident in either, but give me Josh Reynolds.
John Mobbs, first of all, thanks for stepping up to the plate and adopting that team that somebody abandoned. Yeah. Kudos to you. I think give me Josh Reynolds too, but it's gross. You got anybody on the waiver wire, dog?
I'd make a clean sweep. Josh Reynolds.
I'd love to clean sweep you.
Hell yeah. Breida or Boston Scott? I'm going to let you guys go. I got a clear answer here, though.
It's Matt Breida.
I don't think I'm going Boston Scott, personally. I don't really like either of these options, though. I feel like there's somebody better on your team than this, Bobby Swan. I know what your rosters look like.
Boston Scott, man. Start Boston Scott. Like him and Miles Sanders today. Matt Breida.
Sounds like a breakfast dish.
It does. Sounds like a good one, too. But
take one of them Matt Breida's extra salsa, please.
there's a It's Boston Scott for me, man. I want to argue so many things. I know I told you about he coming back after illness and all that shit, but Patriots defense stopping the run, and they're playing hard, fucking old school football, man. And I don't want no part of Matt Breida against that. Take Connor's Williams hat bet.
Okay. So Tyler,
Whatever. Give them to me.
Tyler wants Williams, right?
Yeah. Hold up. Who do you want?
No, no. He's taking that with you because I would not take that hat bet.
Oh, you didn't take that hat bet.
Nah, he's taking that with you.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. Murray just back from the injury, or Cousins. Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray's the answer, man.
It's Murray. Murray for me for sure.
I don't give a shit if Kyler Murray got hit by a truck in the parking lot this week. You start Kyler Murray, dog. Plain and simple, Kyler Murray's must start every week. Kirk Cousins, I feel a lot better when he plays a good team versus when he plays a bad team because whoever he plays is how he plays.
Yeah. John Mobbs, Andy Dalton over Glennon, right? Galladay is the only healthy wide receiver they have.
John Miles, what did you get yourself into, dog? This team sucks. Jesus.
Is this all from that same team?
Yeah, his other team. So John only has one team. It's in TSF 4, and he's absolutely whooping everybody's ass in that league. That team is loaded. Yeah, it's Andy Dalton over Glennon. But can you get the Gotna? Is the Gotna available?
Yeah, Andy Dalton. I agree, Andy Dalton. I'm crying.
So is John Bob's trying to set this line up.
Kyler or Cousins, it's Kyler. We already did that one. My bad. All right, yeah. Tyler wants James Conner side. Whew. What y'all want to talk about? We ain't got no more questions. Y'all fucking winning this week.
Yeah, I'm winning every week, dog. I'm crushing it across the board, really. Like, my teams are all in pretty good spots except for that league with John Mobbs where I'm like the third or fourth highest score and I'm like 2-11 or some shit. Can't fucking catch a break to save my life. Fuck you, TSF4. Other than that, man, I'm kicking ass. Got immunity from my girl Audra out on Bonds this week in the Survivor pool. I live to fight another day. Get down to the nitty-gritty there.
What do you mean you gained immunity? How's that work?
So in the Survivor League, if you ever watch Survivor, every week they do a contest, and the winner of that contest wins immunity. So they can't get voted out of tribal council. So whoever scores the most points week to week gets immunity the following week. Okay. And my girl Audra Bonds held it down this week, or last week, got immunity and gave it to me. And so why that's significant is Audra is like the best team in the league right now, right? It's not close, but I'm sitting on this fucking mound of fab. I've got like twice as much fab as everybody else, and I'm just waiting because as soon as Jennifer Moreno's out, I'm blowing my whole load on Jonathan Taylor, and he's coming home and taking me to the championship, baby. I've been waiting on it. Hope you lose this week, Jennifer Moreno. Sorry, not sorry.
I cannot wait for next year. How many teams was it?
It was 20, and we down to like 7 or 8. It's getting down to the nitty gritty. And what's the beautiful part about it is like the parity. It was like some teams would score 130, some teams would score 75, right? Now it's like the high scoring team gets like 145, the low scoring team gets like 138. So it's like fucking right there. It's awesome.
Yeah, so how much better is Audra's team so, like, she's not afraid to lose? Everybody's team should be stacked.
Well, they're not because Audra just went out. And so me, Audra, Ryan Lee Miller, David Jeans, that was my alliance, right? Okay. So all 4 of us have been helping each other out all season. So Audra just blew her fab load. She got, I think, Stephon Diggs and Devontae Adams both this past week. So, like, she's sitting fucking pretty. She's looking really good. So, All I know is I just want to give a special shout out to Vince Schultz sitting on the couch this week and every week from here going forward because he got eliminated, baby. Bye bye, Vince.
All right, we got a few more questions here. Love these kind, Audra. Hey, y'all give us some season-long questions, some dynasty questions. I love those too. Fuck, marry, kill. Chick-fil-A, churches, or Bojangles? I kill Church's chicken. I'm a marry Chick-fil-A, and I'm fucking Bojangles. That Bojangles bitch, that ain't somebody you can keep around the house. She'll give you the shits.
Yeah, I'll say I've never had Bojangles, so I don't know. That'd probably be that, man. I'd probably say Bojangles.
That was the best answer to a question you've ever had.
Well, thank you.
You can't keep that bitch around the house. Oh my god. Mine's pretty much the same thing. Audra's coming at this because she thinks Chick-fil-A is overrated. Girl, I do too. But, you know, I like it when my wife's a little overrated. I want everybody to overrate her. Give me Chick-fil-A to marry. Fuck Church's chicken. So I'll kill it, and then I'm smashing some Bojangles.
Yeah, see, my whole thing about marrying Chick-fil-A is I got stomach problems, you know, and that's the one that's gonna keep you clean, keep your house clean, and things like that, you know.
Good Christian woman.
Exactly. Let's roll. Jacob's a good play this week at PPR Flex. I also have D-Hop and Higgins. All those guys are good plays, Richard. What are your options, though? Jacob's a good play for me. I chose him in something earlier. I don't remember. I got him in a DFS lineup, I believe.
I think I would rank them D-Hop, Jacobs, Higgins myself.
That's what I'd go. D-Hop, Jacobs, Higgins.
I'm gonna actually let the computer sort these for me and see what it comes up with.
Oh man, that Bojangles answer just got me. That was so good.
Dude, 37 or 38 and 39 are Hopkins and Higgins in the flex rankings. Josh Jacobs up here at 25. Volume against Washington is why I did that, I'm sure.
Who wins that game? Just curious.
The Vegas Washington game. I'm gonna give Vegas the nod there.
I hope so.
Washington's playing a lot better defensively than they were in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, without their studs too.
Yeah, for sure. So I still like Las Vegas in this one.
I'm really hopeful Vegas pulls this one out because I do not want to play a fucking steaming hot Redskins team next week.
Okay, Jordan, you'll be in a championship, hopefully.
Yeah, that's my girl. Me, Audra, Ryan, and David Genus. That's going to be the final four. Sorry about you, Jenny Moreno and Jeremiah Kurtz and your other goofy-ass alliance because we holding it down over here.
Last questions. Watkins or Golladay?
Golladay, baby, Golladay.
Golladay, I like that better. I'm picking on you, John Miles. I love it. I love these. Golladay, I guess.
I'd go Golladay.
I'm going Sammy fucking Watkins, man. Like, at least you know you're going to get at least a couple points on the board with Sammy Watkins. You don't know what you're going to get with Kenny Golladay.
Man, Watkins is good, like twice a year? That's at the beginning of the year and maybe a game at the end. Yeah.
So yes, but Golladay is good 0 weeks out of the year. So shit, I'll take the gamble that maybe this is the week that Sammy Watkins gets, 9 points.
CMC been my keeper for several years. Is his time over as a keeper? Can't stay healthy. I don't think it is, man. Unless you got how many keepers you keeping? Because CMC is a keeper.
I want you to go into your kitchen and open up your silverware drawer, pull out a nice shiny fork, polish that some bitch up real nice, and stick it right to fucking Christian McCaffrey. He's done. He's done. Don't keep him. Trade him. Get rid of him. He's done. It's over. It's over. Period. I don't trust him anymore ever again.
We're actually agreeing. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm done with CMC. I'm trading him. I mean,
who are you drafting over him next year? Let's go back. We're gonna draft Jonathan Taylor. We're gonna draft Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon. Like, how many guys?
We all know we ain't drafting Joe Mixon until the second round, no matter how good that dude does. Yeah. Nobody go to fucking give Joe Mixon that love.
Nah, I disagree. He's getting what? Like, since he came back, he's getting what, 25 touches, 25 to 30?
Who, Joe Mixon?
Yeah, Mixon last week.
All I'm saying is I was fucking sniping Joe. I have so much Joe Mixon on my rosters from that second round grab because nobody respects that dude. Like, all I'm saying is people sleep on Joe Mixon like fucking crazy. He's the real sleepy Joe. Joe Mixon. Y'all sleeping on him.
But that was when he was hurt.
The past two games, he's had 30 carries. With 0 receptions or targets. And then in week 12 last week, he had 28 carries and four targets, 4 receptions. But he's been a monster. He's been everything that we've wanted out of him for the past 5 years. But we're finally seeing the rest of this offense develop around him, and he's staying semi-healthy. So
I think Christian McCaffrey next year is Saquon Barkley this year, right? I think people will draft him towards the end of the first, beginning of the second on a flyer, and anybody that does will fucking regret it 4 to 5 games into the season.
I had preseason, I had Saquon Barkley down at like 15 or 16 in the running back rankings. I didn't get him anywhere.
I got him in one league.
I missed on some others, but
I don't know. Just depending on that keeper league, I would see if I could get like higher draft capital in the keeper league, depending on who your other keepers are.
Well,
to see what you can trade for him.
Right? And to me, in a keeper league, like, I'm looking to keep the guy in the 7th, 8th, 10th, 12th round and not the guy in the first round anyway. So to me, man, fucking let McCaffrey go. Let somebody else deal with that headache. He ain't going to be the same again. You get one injury as a running back, you make me shaky, you get 2, I'm fucking out. I'm sorry, I'm out. 98 out of 100 times, it don't come back.
But that's why I'm saying, though, sit there and trade him for, like, that first or second round in the, like, when you do the redraft, and someone will sit there and think, oh, I have Christian McCaffrey and whoever else their keeper is, and think that they're set and just be disappointed while you're sitting there gaining off of their capital.
Would you rather have Christian McCaffrey kept in the first round or Michael Carter kept in the 12th?
McCaffrey.
I'll say if we're talking about Michael Carter, I'm going McCaffrey, but
I mean, I'm just throwing out scenarios, man. Like 12th round pick, I guarantee you that guy will be a top 4 or 5 round running back next year. I'd rather have Carter. Like, I just don't think the value's there in a keeper league. Particularly, I think McCaffrey's value has now become greatest in redraft. Dynasty keeper, I'm really shying away from it. If I only have a 1-year commitment, shit, I'll smash. But if it's more than that, I don't want none.
Well, anybody that wants to trade Christian McCaffrey in our Dynasty League, you come bring him to me. I'll take him. But you're not going to get... Obviously, you see these 2 guys right here. I wish I knew how to fucking point. There it is. That shit. Right there. Boom. Those guys, they just told you his value, but bring them to me. I'll take them off your hands. Do you guys like Kendrick Bourne this week? He's been flashy this year.
I don't really like Kendrick Bourne any week.
I don't.
But this week's as good as any.
Yeah, he's another situation like Hunter Henry. Guy's just been scoring touchdowns. He got in on a sideline. I know you guys saw it, but let's count that as not a touchdown for a second, okay? Let's count it as what it was or should have been. He's a playmaker, man, and he's on an offense that's not going to score a lot of points, but I like him better than some of these options up here, like Sammy Watkins and
If you
those
need one
other.
catch for 75 yards and a touchdown, Kendrick Bourne is your dice roll.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fair.
They're typos, I promise. Yeah, I know they are, man. I'm teasing. With your little no capital T at the beginning. No
John
period,
Bob's over here like
and
frantically
lowercase
texting,
I.
how the fuck do I
He
set
did that
this
on
line
purpose.
up this week, man? Again, we appreciate it, John. I see why that dude quit now. His team booty.
Yeah,
John
for
David
sure.
booty at that.
All right, let's go. Richard Peno, in a question and answer to your question, we keep 2. Eckler is my other keeper. Cool. What other wide receivers you got, man? Because
Yeah, keep Eckler and go away from McCaffrey. So assuming
I'd like to have both of those guys.
he got, but also realize now you got McCaffrey, you got Eckler, and you don't really get a pick until the 3rd, right? What if you're the number 1 overall pick in the draft? Now you have a chance. Like a guy like Jonathan Taylor ain't going to be there for sure. Somebody's keeping him, right? It's hard to say without seeing the full roster availability and who everyone else is keeping. But, man, I'm rolling the dice with Eckler and a later round wide receiver or running back that I think can blow up. I'm keeping my first-round pick because I know that's where you got McCaffrey last year.
I'm going to assume that there are approximately 3 second-round picks going to be available left at that point because people are keeping the high-end picks. So, yeah.
So if it comes down to, play the game with me here, Joe Mixon, Christian McCaffrey, who do you want going into next year? Because I want fucking Joe Mixon.
It's Joe Mixon. It's Joe Mixon.
I guarantee you Joe Mixon getting thrown back in the pool because ain't nobody love Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon's been kept, man.
I was going to give him a look.
That's my only thing is I feel like Joe Mixon's going to be a keeper. These other picks that you're going to want to pick here in your first round pick, which would essentially be a very low end second, in my opinion, or a 3rd, because of players getting kept. So,
Richard, do me a favor. Send us a list of 3 to 5 guys that you expect to be available in that position where you would keep Christian McCaffrey. Who are our other options? I think that helps us make that decision.
I'll go ahead.
I got nothing to add, but I'm just arguing with it because there's so many different sides to this that we can paint a picture for either side, really. But
I was just kind of curious, like Chase was going in the 6th or 7th round?
Yeah.
Would you guys rather keep Chase
smash
or would you go CMC? It's like I would always go the later guy.
If that's your case, you can definitely pick Chase over him in the first. You know, that lad, one extra stud player, and then they're going to be those. So that's why.
But it wouldn't be in the first. Chase would be in the 6th, right? And then you would have that first available pick. So
right, but players 23, 22 other players from out the league are going to be kept on rosters. We don't know where
assuming
those players
that everybody
would
keeps
go.
to.
Right, we don't know where those players would fall because we don't know who their keepers are.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm assuming at least 12 to 15 of those guys are getting kept, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Thoughts on Jamal Williams this week? I start him in a pinch, man. We got no Swift. Yeah, he's very startable.
By the way, I got to talk to DeAndre Swift's dad this last week. Super fucking cool. Yeah, I'll roll out Jamal Williams. I'm not afraid of that at all.
Okay. I'm going to agree. I mean, I would hamper expectations. I
got him at 6.
Mid RB2. Yeah.
Got him RB16 versus Minnesota. They're going to lean on him.
I would start Jamal Williams over 70% of the people that have been brought to our attention today.
For sure. But that's the best part of the game. D-Hop, C-Pat, Higgins, Gallup.
So the only one of these guys is D-Hop. I would absolutely draft D-Hop over Christian McCaffrey. I wouldn't do Patterson, Higgins, or Gallup. I love me some Porterville this year. I ain't fucking with him next year. He's fool's gold. I want no part of it. He ain't gonna replicate it. T. Higgins at best is a number 2 option. Michael Gallup's intriguing.
Michael Gallup is very intriguing. Let's see
where he goes.
Yeah, for sure.
I would probably roll D-Hop because then you have D-Hop and Eckler. You're set at both positions.
No, you're not.
Well, because he's talking about his keeper league.
I know.
So I would keep D-Hop and Eckler over CMC and Eckler.
How is D-Hop a trap and not Christian McCaffrey, bro?
Because you're gonna have to pay a higher price for D-Hop for what I expect him to be. That's the whole thing is. I think this offense is going to be great next year as well, and they spread the ball around. D-Hop's going to be great. He's going to be worth a 3rd round pick next year.
CMC will be transcendent for 3 games and get hurt again. That's CMC's career moving forward.
I'm kind of curious, though, like, with the keeper, are you based off a salary, or is it just by the rounds that you got that person in? Because there's 2 different types. I don't know, like, I would take D-Hop where you got him in the late 2nd, maybe early 3rd if you were lucky, which seems to be the case since he had Eckler and CMC. I would keep D-Hop and Eckler easily.
Richard Pena, do me a favor.
What if Gallup goes to the Bills?
Get with me, get with Joey, get with Cole. We'll start a group chat. Let's see that whole damn roster. We'll break down this league. I want to get into this. I haven't played a keeper in a minute, and I would love to dive down deeper into this with you.
I mean, since we're talking about all these old dudes, like, what do people think on dynasty sell highs? Who's your sell high then? Is it CMC? Is it Cook?
It's Joe Mixon.
I'm keeping Mixon. Roll that bitch.
You can sell Christian McCaffrey high.
Like, you can.
Who the fuck absolutely is buying that guy?
I will. There are people that will. And
everybody sell your McCaffrey shares to Joey today. Get them done.
A season long, obviously, but I mean, for real, Dynasty, he's still going to be an asset, regardless if he's banged up all the time. If he turns into a number 2 running back, this guy's going to be around for a while, man. He's not a scrub. He's going to be around for the next 10 years, you know.
Hat fucking bet. In 2031, Christian McCaffrey will absolutely not be on a roster. I'll bet my mortgage on it, bro. Let's go. Running backs don't last 10 years to begin with. He ain't hat bet that shit.
With McCaffrey, though, it really bugs me that
it flowed. The next 5 years, he's going to be around and fantasy relevant.
It depends, because what bugs me is Panthers sat there and spent so much fucking money on him. You have no choice but to roll him out 30 fucking touches a game. But yet, if you sat there and condensed him to like 15 touches, the efficiency will go way up. Risk of injury goes way down, but you can't afford it.
Christian McCaffrey's 25 years old. He's going to be out of the NFL as a starting running back by the time he is 29. 3 years tops.
Okay. Mitchell or Madison? I'm going Madison.
I'm going Mitchell, and I'm smashing it. I have zero faith in Madison.
This week? I mean, oh, shit. I got Eli Mitchell at 4. I got Madison at 5.
It's Mitchell to me. I'm not starting Madison even if I have him. I don't trust him.
Waddle, Montgomery, James Robinson, Javonte. Need 2. Give me Javonte and Jalen Waddle.
I think Waddle's the smash here. I agree with you. Give me Williams and Waddle.
I'm taking Williams and Waddle too.
Joey, you ready? Where do you think we stand right now with the Waddle versus Devontae Smith argument? Because
I know Waddle's a high end wide receiver too. Devontae is down there a little bit, so you are currently winning that hat bet.
No. I ain't even talking about statistics. I'm just talking about pure mindset. I think Waddle's a fucking superstar in the making, dude.
Yeah, I think both of these guys are, man. For real, They're both excellent. Excellent. Russell Wilson or Tua, who you starting, man? Y'all got confidence in this Russell Wilson, man?
I have
mean,
no choice but to. I have him in so many leagues.
It's
I've
Tua
buried-
Tagovailoa in a
It's ugly.
smash.
It's
I've buried Russell Wilson at number 17. I got Tua at 14. So
I think you're too low on Tua. Tua's doing all right, man. The Dolphins are hot. They're playing the Giants. Give me Tua. This was not even. I wouldn't even think about this one. And that's
hey, we
fucking
appreciate.
crazy.
Real quick, I just want to let you know. I know the questions are piling up down there. That's cool. That's all fine and dandy. We're gonna answer all of them. I wanted to let you guys know that we do appreciate you sticking in here and watching this with us and hanging out with us. We're having a fucking great time here, so we hope you are as well. All of these draft talks, I feel like, ooh, yeah, I feel it in my ovaries too.
I think I'm ready to hop back in another dynasty, Tyler, if you want to holler at me. I think
Yes.
I'm ready. I think I'm over my disdain for Sleeper now that I've been able to turn off this stupid fucking mascot. So,
You can finally turn that off?
yeah, it's in the settings. I'll teach you how. It fucking makes it run smoother. Like, it's way fucking better. Sleeper, get rid of the fucking mascots. We're not 12. We don't love them. Get rid of them. Get them gone.
Yeah, it's ugly.
Richard Pena, one other thing. Our keepers are automatically fill the first and second pick. Boom. There you go.
That completely changes everything.
It does.
Maybe.
So-
I'm still taking Eckler and D-Hop.
All right. Now I'm just gonna hold on to one pick probably in that situation. I'll keep Fournette over CMC.
Yeah.
Fair. I can't argue it. I'll have.
Do you see the pain in Joey's eyes for saying that?
God, you're right. You're right.
I mean, is Fournette going to be a buck next year too, though? Isn't he only on a 1-year deal? Or is he on a 2-year deal? I don't remember.
I don't know, but I don't think playoff Lenny's going anywhere unless Tom Brady rides off into the sunset, dude. I think that dude is locked the fuck. He's gonna ride that gravy train until it's done.
Hell yeah, motherfucker's locked in, dude. 1-year deal or not, that guy is working his ass off for this team, and he is not going anywhere. He came in lazy, slow, fat, out of shape, all that. I said it last week. This boy is putting in the work, and he is absolutely giving all of you the benefits of that for your fantasy team. So
I was just making sure because I wanted to make sure that we were agreeing that he was going to still stay a buck. That's all I was curious on.
yeah, I agree too. Yeah. Around week 9, start look at potential players to trade for and with their playoff schedules. That's an excellent strategy. Also, weekly tend to have 2 roster spots open pickup to block teams that lose starters and injuries. I guess something that I do that's very similar to that second part as well is everyone should do it. Is you clear off players that you know are gonna not play for you this week or next week, and pick these guys up that could blow up or backup running backs. Alexander Madison's already on my team because I already had him. Players like that, like Ronald Jones, should be on your fucking fantasy team. Go drop one of them guys and pick up Ronald Jones. If Leonard Fournette goes down, he's going to step in. You know, players like that, you have to, around week 9, week 10, October is handcuff season. So I would be picking up all the handcuffs that I can. Nobody wants a wide receiver 4.
I wouldn't be leaving roster spots open, though. Just take those handcuffs and just ride it.
Yeah. We don't leave the roster spots open. I think there's probably a little.
I think there's absolute wisdom in leaving the roster spot open when there's no IR, though. Because then you can get locked into a position where you need a player on Monday night and your guy goes down and you're fucked because you're not dropping your superstar, right? So,
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
That.
I like that. And that's only in Yahoo lets you drop players after they've already been playing. So I let players play from the first set of games let them get started, and I'll drop those players and then pick up players that are going to play in the 3 o'clock games, and then fucking drop those players as the games get started. Like I'll stay ahead of it, and Yahoo has really made it easy to cheat, and if I'm able to cheat, I'm gonna cheat. So,
is it cheating though? I don't know.
If you're playing on Yahoo, I ain't playing with you anyway because I don't fuck with that. I hate Yahoo.
I have one league on Yahoo, and that's just because the people won't change. It's been
the hardest league for
10
me
years
to give
now.
up. The hardest league for me to give up whenever I transitioned over into all these TSF leagues was a long-standing Yahoo. Shout out to the Cognac Dynasty. But yeah, fuck Yahoo. I don't miss it even one little bit.
Alan Miller, here's your answer, baby. Josh Jacobs or a Patriots running back? It's Josh Jacobs.
It's Josh Jacobs.
JT, Fournette, James Robinson, pick 2.
JT and Fournette, smash.
JT, Fournette. And then we're going to pick 3 wide receivers out of Kupp, Chase, Godwin, Deontay.
Chase.
Kupp, Chase, Deontay.
I'm benching Chase. Give me Kupp, Godwin, Deontay. Can't trust Jamar Chase right now.
I'm benching Jamar Chase.
I can't do it. I love Godwin, but I can't.
I mean, I get it. He has the highest ceiling out of all these dudes, and all of these guys are fucking superstars. But man, it's not there right now.
What can you live with though? Like, who has the lowest floor out of all of these guys? It's Jamar Chase, and it's not
Jamar
close.
Chase.
And that's the reason, is because your other options are all so good already. Why throw somebody in that's gonna blow up your game for you? I'm benching Jamar Chase in that scenario because these other guys they're solid for a minimum 12 points. So
I imagine your team is sitting in first or second place though, because that's a fucking dynamite roster.
Yeah, hell yeah, it is. Last time Madison played, he scored 29. Don't forget. I didn't forget. He did. That guy did.
Didn't. There's no way. Did
Madison fucking blew. He scored.
I was at that game and all I saw was Madison get stuff like every fucking time. So maybe I'm wrong and maybe I had one too many gummy from Jeremy Pyle, but I did not remember Madison doing shit against Detroit.
I think he's talking about when he started.
He did start. Dalvin Cook was out that game.
Was he?
I got you. No problem. In week 3, he started 26 carries, 112 yards, 6 receptions on 8 targets for 59 yards. That's pretty fucking good. In week 5 versus Detroit, 25 carries, 113 yards, 7 receptions on 7 targets, 40 yards. Those are the 2 games that he started this year and had more than 10 carries. So
I was wrong, and I'm glad to be wrong. But I will tell you, as much fun as that game is, the most boring game of football I ever watched in my entire fucking life.
All right. Pick up Minshew or play Bridgewater. That's close.
It's not. Give me God mode all fucking day. One's a starting quarterback and one's Teddy Bridgewater.
I got Gardner higher. It's Gardner Minshew. Okay. We still don't know if Jacobs is playing. You are correct. I think he's going to play. I'll pull up any recent news that I have on him, though, just to be sure for you. But I'm pretty sure he's going to play, and I know that's a later game. So he's expected to play. That's the most recent shit I've seen. So that's why I say that. Oh, well, I missed one. Here we go. Daniel BB. Come on to EA for us, baby. Chase, Madison, Lenny, Patterson, Jamal Williams, pick 2, starting Kupp and Mixon.
Real quick, Colt, just so you know, Joey and I know this because we talk to Daniel BB every day. He has a very unique format, right? Touchdowns, 100 yards, that's all that scores.
Okay.
Right, Joey? Am I missing it there?
Yeah. 6 points for 100 yards, 6 points for touchdowns.
That's it.
So I guess I would go Madison Lenny, personally.
No way I'm not starting Cordero Patterson.
Isn't it Madison? It's Chase. Chase, Madison, Lenny. Oh, I didn't see Patterson. Shit.
Yeah. And Jamal Williams pick 2. So let's eliminate some. Let's eliminate Jamal Williams. Uh, dude, I gotta start. I'm playing Leonard Fournette, and for touchdowns only, give me Patterson. But Chase is a close third for me.
I agree 100% because this is the format to fucking absolutely play Chase in, because if he shits the bed, it doesn't hurt you any more than normal.
Blake agrees with you. Fuck Yahoo.
Fuck Yahoo.
Jeremy Pyle coming in from YouTube, my man. Happy birthday month, Joey and Jordan. I appreciate that, man. I love you.
Happy birthday to you too, Jeremy Pyle.
I got 5 days left.
January,
You got.
Jordan, shut up. It's not time yet.
I'm just telling him early, Chelsea, and I love you too. Happy fucking birthday to you too.
I love
Okay?
you so much.
I love you so much.
Come to me.
I will soon.
Give me Nasa.
Should,
All right, who-
should you be sleeping right now though? Isn't this your normal nap time?
Sometimes.
I better get up and get out.
No, you
She
didn't,
offered.
fucker.
She offered. Lockett or Renfro? Who you got?
It's Renfro, man. I fucking have zero faith in Seattle anymore, and it really hurts my heart.
This is a perfect scenario. Is if you need safety, you go Renfro. If you need a 100-yard game and 2 touchdowns, go Lockett. But I do have Lockett higher in the rankings. This is a safety or ceiling question though, and it depends on what you need.
Mhm.
Disagree?
No.
Blake Hensley sitting in first with over 200 more points than second place team. Had Henry until he went down, and Lamar as the quarterback. How you replace him? How did you replace him? That's what I want to know.
Sounds like with Jonathan fucking Taylor. Like, this dude's crushing it.
Yeah, it does. Jordan Thomas, you were blitzed at that Minnesota game. He says
I was blitzed more than the Detroit Lions were that game. I'm just gonna say that.
Steve
Gummies,
Barnes,
boy, they'll sneak the fuck up on you. Watch out.
good play. Happy birthday, Jordan, Joey. Love you both. Love you too, Mike Pompey. Thank you, sir.
My Papa, hope you and the family are feeling better, man. We love you, dude.
Absolutely. Singletary, Harris, Stevenson. Bench Singletary. Let's
Is that
pick one of
Najee
these.
Harris?
No, that's not. That is a Patriots running back. He asked a question in early access earlier. Which
okay.
Patriot running back? You starting Singletary over either of these guys?
No.
All right, so it's Harris or Stevenson.
Stevenson for me.
Your confidence
Harris.
in Stevenson. Harris. My confidence is in Harris, and it's simply because he's the first guy, man. He's gonna get. It's so even. Harris is here. Harris is here to stay, not going anywhere. Stevenson can fuck up, and that's as much of it is. That's all I need really to make that decision. It's Bill Belichick, baby.
It's Bill Belichick, baby.
Metcalf or Michelle.
It's Metcalf. I don't give a shit who's not playing for the Rams. If I want no part of Sony Michelle.
It's Metcalf.
Yeah, it's DK.
I wanted to though. JT and Fournette. Yeah, play them bitches.
Dude, JT and Fournette, Andy had Derrick Henry. Like, is that? I'm assuming this ain't a TSF league because it sounds like you playing with a bunch of amateurs.
Yeah, Linda McKinney says happy birthday. Thank you, lady. Jeremy Pyle, love the gummies.
On my love list, like Jeremy Pyle's number 1, and them gummies are like 1B.
I will. It is week 13. We got 45 off. I'm gonna have NFL Red Zone, not right here, but in TSF memorabilia slots on Facebook. We're gonna be streaming it. If you don't got it, you need it. If you don't got it, you need it. That's all I know. TSF memorabilia slots. Come stream NFL Red Zone today. Join us in. We'll be there. NFL Red Zone for free for you.
Hey, Colt Martin, is that my hat?
He's free on you.
The one I had you wear when we did the
Yeah.
tour, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only Packers hat I've ever put on in my life.
All right, last 2 questions. Got to bounce. So who do you land with, my guys? Sorry, I missed it. We went all over the place.
No, we didn't. We were locked in on that. Chase was the third. I don't remember the first 2. It was Lenny and Patterson.
Yeah, Leonard Fournette, Cordero Patterson. Yep, you're right. And then Chase was third. Let me find my spot again. Happy birthday. Thank you, Caps Lock. Going back to it now. Going in a hot tub at 12 and watching Red Zone. Hell yeah, you are, baby.
Wish I was.
And pick 2, Knox, Devontae Parker, or Freiermuth.
Freiermuth is a smash to me on this one. I think I'm going Parker and Freiermuth. I think
I'm with you.
I'd rather play Knox and Freiermuth. I hate playing 2 tight ends, but I think I'd rather do that.
Yeah, so that's kind of a boat that I'm in another league as well. But yeah,
wish I was in a boat with you guys.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
all
girl.
right. Well, good luck, everybody. It's week 13. Playoffs might start next week if you're in that type of league that does it correctly. 14, 15, 16, 17 looks like the weeks to go. So next week it's in or off. Yeah, so good luck, everybody. Get into playoffs. Let's go win us some
Playoffs?
tag TSF titles.
Playoffs.
Playoffs. As always.
Playoffs.